Welcome, Libra, to our General Love Tarot card reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna start right away. I already draw your connection card, Justice. That is the bridge between the tarot card deck and your zodiac sign. Also, I would like you to focus on that card for a moment. It is basically vibrating with the aspects of your personality as a zodiac sign. Now, we want to focus on that card in order to really draw in the universal energy. So if you want to stop the video and meditate a few minutes over that, please feel free to do so. Just focusing a few seconds will also be fine. So we can actually start now. Perfect. Now we want to see where you're going. So obviously there's something wants to come out here, and we can start with that right away. Very determined. Let's see where you are right now in your personal life. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. Obviously your relationship or your inner balance has been disrupted a little bit. There's some kind of a conflict going on. The Five, it could be a loss, it could be regret, it could be a challenge you have to overcome. So there's a little bit of an unbalanced upheaval right now, a little bit of something which is not as happy as we all wish for. So you might have contradictory feelings about somebody or about a situation you were in. You might feel again regret, or you might lost somebody, you know, a loved one, a partner, a friend, or your special person. It is a little bit difficult for you right now. So we're going to the Page of Cups here. There's obviously somebody around you which has emotions towards you and has a lighter demeanor, is, you know, a little bit more careless. So it is you're not really seeing that. You're not really open for that right now. It could also be, since I said it is a general reading, so you only should take what resonates with you. And I also have to look at different possibilities. So depending where you are in your life, it could also be that you have a conflict or a disagreement with the person because they are so lighthearted and so careless that it affects you in a negative way. So there are two different possibilities here. I feel that there is sadness here and there is a little bit of a carelessness here. This is at least what you feel right now. Now, the next part we have here is the Chariot. So there is movement going forward. So there is a lot of ambition and willpower going in a certain direction to achieve something, which you actually very much willing to overcome obstacles and adversities. You kind of try to tap into your personal power. How is that connected right now? I'm not 100% sure. It could be that you're trying to achieve power or control over whatever is going on here. So we have to look at this a little bit deeper. So we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, again, there is a kind of stagnation and restriction. And that's really interesting because, let me see what's here. Seven of Cups. Now, whatever relationship is going on here, whatever happened, is you're not really happy right now about that. And obviously your partner doesn't see that. Your partner is oblivious about your inner conflict. And I really want to say this is how it comes out now. There could be still the possibility of a loss in somebody you have not recognized, but there is some kind of a disruption here. There is some kind of a disconnect. Now, here is somebody who is very ready to go and focus on what they really want to do. There is like a lot of leadership pushes, and again, overcoming obstacles. So I don't know if the obstacles they want to overcome is going into your direction, overcoming your adversity, overcoming your disagreement or your contradictions or whatever is going on here. They're trying to convince you to see the world as your perspective. That could be a possibility. It could also that you are the one who wants to overcome that by pushing into a direction where you want to have and build up more stability instead of that carelessness just flowing around. Because the page, the cups right here, element of water, element of flowing of love and emotions, but you're obviously looking for a lot more more determined approach. The Four of Pentacles, that is always a kind of restriction and stagnation. So you're obviously, whatever you're trying to achieve or whatever tries to build up here, where energy wise is met with a wall. You're just hitting a wall right here. The energy is hitting the wall, the vibration, not really going back and forth in a nice interchangeable interaction. It's just going one way and it's stopping. So there's, no exchange of energies, which is kind of sad because you have a certain stability and balance here, but there is no movement. And this is obviously something which is not going well with you, what you feel right now. The Seven of Cups is giving you a lot of choices. So there are a lot of opportunities and possibilities available to you, and you just have to choose which way you want to go. Now, and again, it's a very disruptive energy here. It feels like everybody's doing their own thing and you're not really coming together right now. And whoever is moving, either your partner, your person is moving, or you moving, it's not really a unification. It's not being really on the same wave here. You're just going one way and another way, and then there are all those opportunities, and I have a feeling that you don't really know what to take from there, and your partner is not really able to see what's going on here. So it's a lot of distraction, it's a lot of interruption, disruptions, a lot of starting something and stopping, going in that direction and stopping. It's not really a deep conversation going on here, how everybody is feeling, what they want to do. Nothing like this is happening here. It's just, I do my stuff, you do your stuff, and then see how it goes. So, and this is causing dissatisfaction, frustration. So it's probably time to open up. You see, and there again, we have the restriction right here. It's the Eight of Swords. So yeah, it's a lot of, if you're not opening up, if you're not bringing to the table, saying, okay, this is not going to work for me. We have to come to an agreement how we want to proceed here within that relationship, with our, home life, with our love, whatever is it, what's going on here. It has to be cleared up, definitely, because there is a lot of stagnation in here, a lot of restriction. Nothing really dangerous, but a lot of, one person is here and another person is here. You have to kind of come together and find each other again. And that is probably, you're going more, instead of with each other, you're going just beside each other and not really interacting with each other. And that is very sad, because there is a deeper connection definitely here, and there is care here, and there is stability, and there's a lot of opportunities and choices. So just takes them. Don't do the, again, we have that right here again, you see. Now, female power, lunar energy, the moon right there. So there's a wish, there is the wish of going forward, and there is the, you see something here which is not really obvious. So you kind of have an intuition that what actually I said right now is really going on, and that causes that conflict, that inner disagreement with yourself. You're debating two aspects. Definitely this is something where you're looking at your partnership. You're trying to balance, but nothing is really coming through. We have the Seven of Cups again, and again there is a lot of choices available to you where you actually can make the next step. With the Star, that is actually beautiful in your whole constellation here, because it does vibrates hope and renewal. It also vibrates peace. So if you wish to clear up the clutter in your relationship and come together again, if you wish that and if you really work towards that, this wish will be granted to you. As I said, a complex reading, a little bit cluttered. The whole constellation is probably, I want to say, reflecting very, very truly what's going on in your relationship, what's going on with you, within you. And there is a lot of clarification necessary on both sides. So you should both go within and see that you find a common goal to work towards. And the common goal is always to acknowledge, recognize, and rekindle the love you have for each other and bring it to the next level. And it doesn't mean that you have to give anything up or your partner has to go to give anything up. It just has to come together in a harmonious way, instead of everybody is doing their own thing. Well, Libra, I hope that cleared up a little bit of the questions and the inner turmoil you have right now. Just follow your intuition, be open. You're not confrontational, that is fine, you don't have to, but bring the discussion into your relationship, bring the communication into your relationship, and I am 100% sure things will sort out very nicely for you. Thank you again, Libra. Have a wonderful day, and I talk to you soon.